Worthington.
How you doing?
I want to say one thing. Last year he spoke. The year before, he came up to me, his very first time, he said, hey, I love what you're doing. I would do anything to be a part of what you're doing. I said, you can really
This is my third time speaking, so that was like the fourth.
It's maybe your sixth.
Yeah,
I would disagree with you.
I think this is the third, yeah. Yeah, please don't, please don't. Please
Here's
don't.
the thing. He talked about last year, it's about the small things. I don't know what he's going to talk about this year, but I've never forgot that. It's about the little things. It's not about the big things. It's about the little things. So let's give him our undivided attention with our eyes and our ears and mouth shut and pay attention. Let's see what he has to say, all right? Let's give it up for Doug Worthington.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. You know, he's right. Like I said, I've been here. This is my fourth time speaking. One time my stepson was actually playing in a tournament, and I just like the way you guys get after it. I like that it's every week. I like that you guys come together and you learn basketball from a great man. I'm surprised he doesn't have any referees yet, man. He still does the whole thing himself. I'm very impressed. So hand off to Sean. Thank you for doing it. But yes, what do I talk about? What do I give these young men every time I get an opportunity to speak to them? The little things. That was last year. That was a great speech. It's one of my speeches that I give guys that are coming into their own. You know what I mean? Coming into your own. What are you? You have different emotions. You have different feelings. You have different things that's going on in your life. What are you going to do with those feelings? What are you going to do with that emotion, that raw energy, that raw talent? You guys are doing a great thing here, first and foremost. You come in here, you can be at home just, you know, riding your bike or, hey, in front of the TV all day. You can be in video games all day. You can do whatever you want because technology is at an all-time high for you young men. But at the end of the day, you're in here sweating. You're giving it your all. You're trying to make a difference. You're trying to elevate. You're trying to grow. You're trying to get a little bit more of what you want to be. And some of you guys are going to be blessed with different attributes. You're going to be blessed with size. I've seen a lot of size out there. I've seen a lot of ways of big guys handling balls. I've seen a lot of young guys who might not be as small but have a different type of talent, a different type of aggression. That's perfect. I played with guys that were 5'7", some of the hardest hitters, got full scholarships, full rides. Guys that are half my size that can still do and play football at a high level, and basketball for that matter. Everybody know who's Isaiah Thomas? Yeah. My stepson loves Isaiah Thomas. Anything that you guys want, anything you guys want to do is right now. It's a choice that you guys got to make, and it's a choice you guys got to live with. Right now, you don't understand that these little battles that you deal with, far as listening to your parents, far as cleaning up your room, far as doing homework, far as reading that book you have to complete, you know, before you go into the next grade level. It starts now. What do you want to be? Who do you want to be? What type of accountability do you want to show yourself for later on when you're an adult or when you're just a young or older teenager and you have different type of choices or different type of things that's pulling and grabbing at you? What matters to you? I was an Ohio State Buckeye. It was awesome, the best 4 to 5 years of my life. I was a captain of the team, and that meant a lot to me. Everybody looked at me for a speech. Everybody looked at me to in the fourth quarter if I'm going to show up in a football game. One of my biggest plays, one of my biggest times was the last time I played in a horseshoe, going against Iowa, Rose Bowl. On the line, Big Ten championship on the line. I'm tired, dead tired. One of our D linemen got hurt, Rob Rose, so I played a lot more plays than I'm normally play. We had a great rotation, a great D line, Silver Bullets, one of the best defense in Ohio State history. Like I said, it's Ricky Stanzi, overtime. I came out there, I made a play right before, knocked the guy back, Spitler got a tackle for loss. The next play is 3rd and 11. They got to get at least a field goal. They're right there for field goal range. I'm tired, dead tired. Nathan Williams called an X game, an in and an out. I'm dog tired. I had to compete. I had to want it more. There's times where I played in Ohio State that I didn't give it my all. There's times in practice where I know I quit. There's times where I know and I should have did more when it comes down to the classroom. But at the end of the day, that is the reason why maybe I didn't elevate it when I need to at a younger age. I started as a sophomore true. I played 4 years. My freshman year, we played 1 versus 2 against Michigan, and I played in that game. Our varsity 4 years, perfect. But at the end of the day, we all can give more. I played 6 years in the NFL. And I did a lot of great things, and I know I could have gave more. My time maybe has come and gone when it comes down to the NFL. I got a couple workouts. Last workout I had was for the Seattle Seahawks at the end of the season. Are they going to pick me up? They didn't. I'm okay with that. I talk to you guys. I got a group of kids that I work with, and that is my new passion. But I still work out every day to get an opportunity to be in your seats and be able to play sports for fun, for a living, whatever you call it. But it's my choices that either got me there or didn't get me there. And believe it or not, everything you do as far as listening to your parents, listening to me, listening to coaches, listening to adults is going to ultimately determine your fate. Everybody might not have an opportunity to play pro anything, but you're going to be a professional at some level, a professional teacher, a professional parent, you're going to be a professional. You're going to have these values. They're going to mean something to you. Are you brushing your teeth? Are you waking up? Are you making your bed? Those little things that I always stress to kids your age. How much does it matter? Because ultimately, your parents had to do little things to get to where they're at, to have you here. Because believe it or not, the parents that's over here showing and doing things for you guys, they have friends that they know about that didn't do the little things. They might have brothers and sisters that didn't do the little things. That's why they didn't materialize to the people that they wanted to be. Now, I'm great being a guy who played 6 years in the NFL. I'm blessed. But I always look back and I say, man, what if I would have did this a little bit better? Or what if I would have learned about that technique of trying to help my body and work on my body just a little bit more? Maybe I could have played a couple more years. I always said I wanted to play 10. I played 6. I played more than the average, and I'm blessed about it. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to you young men, when I played in these camps, I gave it my all. I seen the one kid clapping, giving energy. I seen the kids that when he said game point, you was trying to get subbed back in. That's perfect. Now, there's a couple kids that might not want to have been in there. There's a couple kids that don't give their all. Now, at the end of the day, if this basketball might not be for you, but something is, and realize and understand and listen to what that is for yourself. But give your all, give your effort, especially when it comes down to your parents. Whoever brought you here today, if they're a caretaker, if they're a grandma, or uncle, or dad, or mom, thank them. Do something nice for somebody else. Do something nice for that kid that you know is not everybody's favorite. The kid is a little bit smaller than everybody else, or maybe don't have a little bit. What type of kid are you? What type of character you have? What type of man are you? It counts right now. In the age that we're going through with the new social media, with the phones, and you guys have everything at the tip of your fingers, and it's a little bit dangerous. Listen to your parents. Come out, play sports, get out the house, get away from the screens. Become somebody that you are be proud of and that you want to be, and later on you could be in the next man's Isaiah Thomas's footsteps, Russell Wilson's footprints. You can do something great if you want to, if you work hard, but it all depends on what you do right now. The little things correct. That's my speech for you guys always, is just working on things that's going to get you to be a great young man, a great leader in this community, a great person, a great big brother, a great little brother. It all counts, young man. I appreciate you guys. I think I got a couple more minutes. I love you guys' energy, man. Keep it going all summer. Read, but I challenge you, not only in sports, but I challenge you to read something. I challenge you to learn a new word every day. I challenge you guys to do something bigger than just sports, bigger than just computer games. Open your mouth, open your body, open your mind to something great and powerful. Try to think of things that you can do that you never did before. Try a new food. Try something like guacamole where your parents say, a superfood. Or try something that you say, you know, it's disgusting. Give yourself a chance. And you won't believe what different things you're exposed to can make you a better young human being. But thank you, Sean, for the time. I'm going to go and open it up for a couple questions. Please, anything from football to life to anything you want to ask me, I'm open for it. Everybody don't raise their hand at once. Parents, you can ask questions too. My man. The hardest football team I played against, I would have to say was maybe Iowa. And I say that even in the pros because playing at like this level, you're all going to grow at the same time. Like when I was playing against the Ravens, who later on won the Super Bowl, and I was playing against, Pro Bowl right guards and things of that nature, I was more mentally, physically ready because I got my butt whooped against Iowa. Just like sometimes you go to these tournaments and you might get your tail whooped by a great player. It really depends on what type of character you are. Are you the guy that your mom told you 10 times to take out the trash or make your bed or brush your teeth? When you get knocked down, get back up. I got knocked down many a times against that Iowa front five. I remember A.Q. Shipley. He still plays in the NFL now. He was about this tall, was the offensive lineman. I underestimated him. I looked at how big he was, being 6 foot, 280 pounds, and I said, I got this guy in the back. He whooped my tail on that Penn State field. Luckily, we still won, but that was probably one of my worst games. But probably Iowa and Penn State, A.Q. Shipley was my hardest opponents. Anybody else? I bench 440. Anything else? Right here. Touchdowns, okay. In high school, I had about 4 or 5. I was a tight end. My senior year, I had 4 touchdowns. I had 1 like my junior year. I had a couple interceptions at Ohio State. I had a couple fumble recoveries in the NFL, but I haven't got a touchdown since high school. So I played defense. I played defensive line. Question?
You could go back and talk to the 12-year-old version of yourself.
Right.
What would you tell yourself?
I would tell myself, run a little bit more and pick up your knees. But no, I would just say, just have fun, stay on track. I think I had great parents, man. That was key. Right now, I am a mentor for some kids that don't have the opportunities that some of you guys do. And, you know, it might be some of you kids that need mentors. But I know one thing that it takes in life, you need a little bit of coaching. You know, everybody asks me, hey, you want to get into coaching, man? You work out kids at D1, you do D-line drills, you love coaching. I love coaching, but I love a part of coaching is like teaching. That's like really just trying to get to you mentally and try to kind of big you up and tell a person that don't hear it enough that you matter. So if I can talk to myself again at age 12, besides picking up my knees a little bit, just keep working hard and keep having fun. Great question. Thank you. Couple more. We about to all go, but you got to stay with me for at least another 2 minutes. There you go. What you got? Nope. You had something. Oh, okay. Can't be talking now. I'm going to make you do some up downs. One more question, and I get out your hair, I promise. The faster you answer, the faster you guys get to leave. There you go. Okay, but last year, I mean, really in that profession, you guys are understanding. Like, yeah, you have teams you like, but whoever pays me, man, is my favorite team, you know? I mean, Canada been after me, but I don't want to go to Canada. I got a 3-year-old. I don't want to go to Canada, and I think I could do more here. But I mean, I love football. Whoever wanted to, have an NFL shield and give me a couple dollars, I'll play for. But yeah, so I mean, St. Louis is awesome. I wish I would have had another. I hurt my hamstring in camp for the LA Rams. That's why I actually got cut. I actually didn't even attend my last camp, but that's something I'd be working on with other men when it comes down to D linemen, picking up your knees, working on your hamstring and different things to get you ready for the next level. Did you have a question?
Did you ever play basketball for your school?
Oh yeah, in high school I was second team all state. I was sweet, man. I was sweet from Buffalo, New York, man. I had a little dribble. I was a big pump faker. Y'all don't do it. I used to call it the bird, and I used to just get up and I played some basketball. I'm from Buffalo, New York. It's about 5 hours away from here. And we do a little bit more basketball than we do football. Johnny Flynn, Paul Harris is a couple guys I played with that actually went to the NBA for a while. But yeah, sure.
You live in Ohio?
I live in Dublin, man, right around the corner. I live in Dublin. Got a little condo around there by Sawmill. Yeah, so I live around the corner from you guys, man. Come by. Yeah. Per game? Oh man, I got about like a 0.02 per game. Average. My senior year, I had 5 sacks. My junior year, I had like 4. I mean, I was an inside guy. I did a lot of dirty work, man. I made James Laurinaitis look really good. Kurt Coleman look really good, man. So I was a big guy. I did a lot of dirty work, but it was fun. I had more interceptions than Jabel Peppers in my NFL, my college career. I had 2 interceptions. Yeah, he made more money than me already, though, but it's all good. Any more questions? Y'all guys are here. Y'all asking questions now. What you want? Russell Wilson, put him on his back. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, Russell Wilson. That's the best quarterback sack I got. I hit beast mode too. When I played for the Redskins, we played him in a playoff game, and I got this picture of hitting beast mode, and I just made him look like a little dude. I just picked him up, biceps is out. I just put him on the ground. I did that. Anybody else? Please, one more. Y'all was going on a roll. Right here. Doug Martin against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I beat Logan Mankin with an outside technique, and I just kind of like poked. I just put my hand out. I kind of wasn't even looking, I think, and then it just hit the ball. That's God. It hit the ball. God gave me a fumble, and then I just picked it up. You know what I mean? I didn't do it on purpose, but it's just one of those things. I was at the right place at the right time, and it was actually one of those possessions that we were up by like 2 touchdowns, but they were coming back. And kind of helped the game. And I got a game ball. Well, I got that ball. It wasn't technically a game ball, but it was the ball that I recovered. So that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Handle stress and pressure through the years.
Stress and pressure through the years. Being an athlete is stressful and a lot of pressure. Being a guy your age and want to be cool and want to be, up to the latest trends and have the latest shoes and have the latest. It's all pressure growing up in life. It depends on how you handle it. Who do you listen to? Who do you value? You know, I don't want to get too religious in here, but I value a mighty God, and I understand that when I put things on him, that all the other stuff doesn't matter. But listening to your parents and getting a great foundation of, you know, what you really value, what do you really look forward to, what motivates you, what do your mom have to give you to do something? You know, that right there tells the character of a young man, and the pressure of just, you know, being a kid from my area to kind of make it and be big and get good grades came from my father. So it's all about that background you have. But hope I answered your question.
If you weren't alive, what would you want to be?
If I wasn't on the line, oh, as far as position-wise, oh man, I'd be a quarterback. You know what I mean? I'd just be a quarterback. My hair would be long. You know what I mean? I just go out there. I just dab. I do that before all that. You know, if I had if I could, you know, but I was a lineman and I didn't get much love. I was big. I was like somebody's bodyguard. Everybody like, dude, you wrestle or you play? They knew I played football, but you know, if it wasn't football, it was like, was I a wrestler or something? So I don't know. My man. My biggest, beast mode? You ain't hear me just take down beast mode? My hardest, now Ray Rice, oh, I shouldn't have said that. That was wrong. But Ray Rice, his Super Bowl victory, he is a little running back, man, and I think he gave me my only concussion. Coming to the hole, I was trying to bend down and grab a tackle, and it just seemed like and you know what? LeGarrette Blount in the Rose Bowl, he got me and Kurt Coleman something vicious, but we got him back and we won. Hi, you know what I mean? We won. All right, 2 more and then we're it, because they're going now, right? My man. My favorite quarterback. You know, I like RG3, man. He was just a young guy that really picked up an organization when I was there. That was one of my best years of playing, and I remember we was like rock stars, man. RG3 was all in DC, being really cool. I was in DC, we was just like, yeah, you know what I mean? RG3 was my guy. I like a lot of quarterbacks. I like TP when we played at Ohio State together. I like Case Keenum, man. We did Bible studies together, man. He's a really good person, you know what I mean? Like RG3 was like a rock star. Case Keenum was like a good God-fearing man. So it was just like I had a lot of great people that I played around. Last question.
When did you get picked in the draft?
I got picked 242. So that was like 12 from being or 16 from being at the end. I was supposed to go 4th round, man. I got hurt at the Rose Bowl. I got hurt at the Combine. I got hurt at the East-West Shrine game. Man, you know, and humble pie, man. I was eating it in a hotel room where I thought I was going 4th round. I thought I was getting a bigger contract. I thought I was gonna have better opportunities. But God humbled me, man. That's what He'll do to you guys. Like if you don't understand that you need to listen to your parents or you need to work hard, you know, when you go out there and you moving a little slower and you like, how did He just cross me like that? Because He ate His Wheaties and you didn't. And He made His bed and you didn't listen to your mom. You know, it's that serious. But thank you guys, man. You was a great audience. You warmed up to me. I appreciate it. I'll come back and I'll come back whenever you got an open Thursday, man. We can just talk, man. I'll talk to you guys whenever. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity, man. I appreciate you guys.